What's up, guys? I am back doing videos again. We are back working on the 1989 11. Changed it from regular wide body to slant nose now. That was in the other video that I showed when it got flooded out. I recently just posted a video with a collage of photos showing the update of the interior. So I'm going to give you a walk around. I did say I was going to have a complete motor build step by step on that, but that failed through because of my job. I've been working ridiculous hours for over a year now, so you know how that goes, no time. But now I'm actually making time to get this stuff done. I wanted this car done before the end of August, and that did not happen. So I'm going to take you a walk around the car now and show you what I've done. All right, guys, so here we go. The first thing that I did that you guys didn't see yet is the brand new gas tank. Got that done. It's schutzed it. It looks pretty darn good in here. So brake system's all set up. That's in, that's working. Brakes are all bled, all new fluids in there. I was playing with the harness because of the fuel pump. So I just gotta put that back together. I can't find my smuggler's lid. So that is probably in here somewhere. Plus I got a shed with stuff. If not, I might have sold it up at Hershey. I just don't remember. So I have this going on here. So I have an aftermarket valance from GT Racing that's actually getting finished up with a friend of mine because it got cracked on the way during shipping. So I can't hook up my front oil cooler yet. There's the line, so I just hooked the line up so I can actually get this motor to crank over. So that's up in there. The oil lines are all in. And if you remember in that one video when I just got it back from getting it painted and getting the rear vents put in, I had that tar stuff down. Well, that stuff is gone. Now it looks like a shed. Painted the insides back in April. So everything is painted, it shouldn't rust. And if you remember this seat here, that was all rotted out. Well, we cut a new section out. I'll show you that in the video. So that's all done. I got my pedals all rebuilt. They're in. Today we're gonna put the gas pedal in, and then we're gonna put the floorboard cover on. Transmission's all in. And that there is my Megasquirt II. And that's the oil cooler in the box. So then we go back to where all the magic happens. And that's what I have. I have a rat's nest from the Megasquirt II in the Ford EDIS unit. You see my intake runners, and I'll show you why that is apart. But I am going to install now the 3.2 Carrera intake, which is at the powder coaters, getting powder coated. Got a brand new oil cooler in. I'll put it up, show you underneath. There's my fuel pressure regulator. And what did I do with those plastic intakes? All right, I'll show them to you. Hold on, I know where they're at. So then we're gonna walk around this side, and it's the same. Gauges all in, and put it up in the air. So here you go. Motor is all rebuilt. I gotta fix this because one day it's gonna catch that. So I gotta plug that back up in there and zip tie it so it won't go out. So anyway, everything is brand new. Brand new pistons. Cylinders I was able to save. Transmission's all hooked up. Got my exhaust. Can't wait to hear this exhaust. That'll sound pretty good. I am going to go with SSI heat exchangers, headers. All the lines are brand new. Like I said, the oil tank is all brand new. Got brand new axles, both sides. Yeah, so this car is going to be starting soon. I had it running for a couple seconds, and then all of a sudden it backfired and blew the intake apart. So that's part of the game, I guess. All right, and I'm gonna go pull that intake out now for you guys. All right, so this is the intake that was on there. You see it was blown apart. I'll show you in a picture in the video where it blew apart. So I actually JB welded it back together. It held up until it blew apart again and caught fire. So you'll see underneath the car the mat, the quiet mat stuff. That's a little toasty like a marshmallow. So I did go and buy another one off of eBay. The guy was vague, and this one was also blown apart, and I had to glue it back together with JB Weld. And he gave me, I took these screws out of mine, but it was held together with a couple of these. So, and then I forgot my ports were bigger than these. These are the smaller ones, those are the bigger ones. So this was kind of useless. So then I went and bought a 3.2 intake for a Carrera. That is at the powder coaters, like I said, and that should be back in about a week or so. Once I get that back, I actually have to do a couple more things to the car to get that to work. I have to get my Dremel out and grind down on the heads a little bit for the injector ports, but other than that, that's basically it. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I had to put the snap ring in for the clutch rod. That's got to get put in. These here are from TurboCraft. These are the adapters for the Carrera intake to the 3.0 motor. This also comes with it. I also bought this parking brake handle I got to put in, and of course got to get the gas pedal installed because I'm not putting the old beat up one in there. I have $30 to put a new one in. So we're going to get that going today. We're going to put snap ring on today, and we'll see what else we can do today. All right. All right, so these make it a lot easier to put this snap ring on. So put this on there like that. You just gotta watch your eyes. Boom, done. Easy. I wish everything went that quick. All right, guys, so I'm here upside down in the 911. Try to get some light here. Blood's rushing to my head. Trying to get comfortable. So I now have to get the gas pedal linkage hooked up, trying to get that pin popped on there, and it don't want to play nice. I think I might have to get a screwdriver. Well, hello there. I am literally upside down underneath this damn car, trying to put the gas linkage in. I gotta hook that pin into the pedal assembly, or pin, or pivot, whatever you want to call it. Pain in the ass. Fun stuff. I don't want to go that way either. It's gonna be a while. Got it. All right. Now, I feel like a dead fish. All right. So, let's see what size we got here. It is a 12 millimeter. And I have, it's a brand new Porsche gas pedal in the plastic, made in Germany, not China. And look at that. I guess I could take that off. Whoops. So now I have to get, oh, crap. I forgot the rod that goes from here to the linkage. But I'm gonna put this in first, and then I'll squeeze myself out of here painfully again. And the car's not on the ground, it's actually on the lift, and I can't open the door all the way. Because the car don't run yet. Screwdriver. I gotta get comfortable. My ribs are killing me. I feel constipated. All right, fetal position's much more comfortable. Help if I screw it actually in. Come on. There we go. Must have some paint ran down into the holes, but I don't know why, because they were in there. Who knows? 40-year-old car. And I slipped again. Alright, that's tight. And that one's tight. Alright, so now I want to go get the linkage. We'll pop the linkage onto the gas pedal and onto this part of the linkage. That one right there. And then I call this one fish trying to get in the water. Oh, that's my back. Oh. I'm back. I don't know what's more fun to watch. Me killing myself or putting this thing together. So, let me get my handy dandy pliers again. Over this side. What the hell? They got jammed up. Christ. There we go. Got them. And the magnet on the flashlight. Got my pliers. There we go. And now to put the ball and socket in. Nope. That's it right there. All right. And that's how you put a gas pedal and a linkage together. And now we get to unpack the floorboard. This thing's been sitting for, I don't know, close to 5 years I bought it. Maybe 4. Or close to 5 would be right. We have that. It looks like that one piece has to come up that I got down there. But aftermarket. Better than cardboard. So, all right, we are going to install this now. All right. So, remember, do the gas pedal last. Never do it first. And I gotta get back to my fish out of water position. Get that one in, that one's in. That was that cool one. Nothing. Alright. Try this again. I like to make a lot of noise for no reason. Feels good in my ear. Should have had a shorter ratchet. Alright, that's done. Now we hook the gas pedal back up. Find a little hole, pop the rod in the hole. Oh, that didn't work. Not that time. It's not gonna fucking work. Things that make you go, Come on. Let's see if I can do it this way. Yep, put a screwdriver behind it. And then that will work. Just put this right behind the linkage. Then you can smack it in. And like that, that's how you put that shit together. Not bad. And soon I gotta tuck all these wires up. Let's get it out of the way. So there you go. All done. I just have to get a new bolt for that. I don't have one yet, but I will. Alright guys, so I got the old intake off. I got these gaskets here. I gotta get them out. Now I'll put some rags down. But I actually have to, you see, somewhat on there. I gotta get these gaskets up. Alright guys, for if you want to run the 3.2 intake, and I have an 82 Euro spec heads. So Turbocraft has adapters that you need, so basically you don't have to grind here. So this will be the first gasket that goes down, which is basically the stock gasket for the 3.0 setup. So then you would go and get these blocks. Okay, so if you see, they're actually notched out for the shroud here, so they can fit in better, because the other ones won't fit, and I'll show you that in a second. These will just drop right in. They should. Just had it in there. There we go. So you see it fits in there pretty good all the way around. So, but now if you look, see how it matches up pretty good. You don't have to do any grinding, which is good. So would get this gasket. Oh, wrong one. I'll grab the other gasket. Then you would pop this one on there, like so. Boom. Then you would bolt the intake down. But I actually had to change the studs. They gave me new studs to put in there. So once I get the intake in, I'll put the studs in because I'm going to match them up, make sure they're the right length and stuff like that. But yeah, so basically you have to do no grinding with these. Now, Chris did tell me that you can open these up a little bit if need be. So once I get the intake in, I'll see where it's at and go from there. All right, now this block here is for the 3.2. And when I put this in, I tried it on a couple different spots. It hits right there. You can see it. It won't go down. That's why the other one's designed. I mean, I can force that in there, but I don't want to crack anything. It's already cracked from previous owner. But you can actually get the idea where the injector would now hit. So, but like I said, once I get the intake, I'm going to match everything up. And they said you don't have to grind, but I'm just going to double check it. But the way the spacers that they have looks pretty decent. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be working on the Red 911. I am going to put the 3.2 intake on the 3.0 Porsche motor. I had a problem with the intake blowing apart with that plastic crap one that they have. So today we're going to be working on that. So I got everything down. All right, so this is the Megasquirt II with the Ford distributorless ignition. So we are going to bolt up the 3.2 intake. Here's the 3.2 intake. I had powder coated, and then I have the adapter blocks over here. I already started grinding the blocks down. So if you look here, this is the intake that goes to the 3.0 cylinder head. So basically what you got to do is just mark it, and we have to file it down using a Dremel. I already did 5 of the 6. You see I got the markings on there. Sorry for the camera movement. So it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. These, even on the factory ones, they have a little bit of ledge on the 3.0 intake, which I'll show you in a second. So I already did all these here. So I got that one left. It's not hard to do. I don't have my camera stand today. So I will get that done. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you the 3.0 intake runner. All right, so here we go. That is the one that I already grinded down with the Dremel. That's what it looks like before you grind it down. And this is the 3.2 intake runner. So you can see it's got that little ledge at the gasket, that the aluminum's not all the way grounded down, which you don't have to, because you would actually go take too much metal out. So just got to get them to look like that. Close enough. So, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so this kit, if you're wondering, I got it from TurboCraft. Normally, these are made for the 3.2 intakes onto the 930 turbo engines, I guess the 3.3s and stuff like that. So you actually have to grind away down the bottom like I showed you. So this is what a stock 3.2 gasket block, whatever you might call it, looks like. And that's the adapter. You can see the difference. It's like half the thickness. It actually goes this way. Let's set it up that way. You see how they taper in for the injectors to go. That's that. So you have to put the new studs in if you have the 3.0 motor, because, and with these, the adapter kit, because the blocks are a lot taller. So the first gasket you get is actually the gasket for the 3.0. So that would go on there like that, onto your head. And then that one goes on. And then you actually get the 3.2 gasket to go on top of there, like so. And that's what it looks like. And then you put them on and stuff like that. So now what I got to do is I have to extract. Now what I got to do, I have to extract the old studs and put the new ones in. So I got my stud extractor, and I'm just gonna pull them off. Actually, let me cover this back up because I don't need nothing to fall down in this brand new rebuilt motor. But I can see some gunk right here and crap. I gotta vacuum that crap out. All right, so you would get this. I don't know if I can do it with 2 hands or not, or 1 hand. Oh, it's tight now. Yep, it's coming loose now. Should be able to get it by hand. Nope, not yet. Alright, so now I got it to where I can actually take it by hand and just screw them right out. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the studs all taken out on both sides. I got that covered up because we're going to be working on this side first. I got my new studs to put in. So I'm going to use the stud extractor to install the new studs, and I'll be right back. So my stud extractor took a crap on me. So I had to stop at the tool truck real quick and grab it. Said it was actually buy one, get one free. So now I'm back to work again. Alright guys, so I got all the studs put in and all the cylinders here. So now it's going to be time to put the gaskets on, then we're going to put the spacers on, then we're going to put the gaskets on, then the intake. So follow along. Now the spacers. All right, now it's time for the spacers. All right, so the spacers are all on, and then we go to the next step, which is the gaskets. All right, so there you have it. The 3.2 intake is now on. I gotta get the bands still for the boot, so I'm gonna slide the boot over. I'm gonna bolt up the throttle body, and then I'm gonna work on the, well, first I'm gonna slide the fuel rail over, then I'll put the throttle body on. But, yep, it's moving along pretty good. That goes there. All right, came to the conclusion that this here on the fuel rail will be my return. I just did the bypass this way, got rid of that middle line, connected into there, kind of how the other setup was. Then I'm going to use this one here as my fuel feed. So the passenger side will be the feed. The driver's side will be the return. I think that should work. And then I just completely bypassed it. All right, I'm gonna put another zip tie on here. I'm gonna crank them down, make sure I don't get no vacuum in there or any leaks. Got the 3.2 Carrera intake boot. Got the aftermarket air filter. I am now running the 3.2 fuel lines. There's the Ford EDIS module. There's where all my grounds are. I still have to clean this up. I'm waiting for new eyelids to come in so I can cut the wires and recrimp them. Got one fuse block, had to make a couple jumpers. All the wires off the Megasquirt are running off of here. They're all fused. This is always hot, which I have to get rid of that. I'm actually going to get another fuse block over here, and that's where I'm going to hook this one up. This is for the EDIS unit and the coils. There's my coils right there. I already ordered little things to mark out what cylinders are what so I can remember, because that was a nightmare for about 6 months. Long story short, somebody in one of the articles, or a lot of the articles, says you got to cut these 2 wires because I don't know why. So, but you leave them alone. All you got to do is just flip the goddamn spark plug wires around. Don't cut anything, just flip-flop the wires. I tore the whole harness apart, as you can see in the other video. It was a rat's nest all over the place. I got it pretty tucked up now. I'm still working on it. I'm going to tuck it up even more so it'll look a lot better. Got oil in it. I got my breather hoses coming in, but that's okay right now to just air it out. Just goes into the tank right there. I still got to mount up my fuel pressure regulator. I'm going to get some rib nuts and pop them up in over there. It's going to sit exactly where it is. I'll trim the hoses up.